Have you ever felt overwhelmed by life circumstances, perhaps a difficult relationship, work stress, or inner turmoil, and wondered what would happen if you simply stepped back? Today, we're exploring that very question through the lens of Stoicism. The timeless philosophy of Stoicism has much to offer when it comes to reclaiming control over your emotions, actions, and reactions, especially when the world around you feels chaotic. In this exploration, we'll dive into what it means to walk away from a situation or a person that has been draining your energy or attention, and how doing so can help you regain control over your own life. Stoicism teaches us how to face discomfort, uncertainty, and even emotional detachment with clarity and resilience. Whether you're currently going through a personal challenge or just want to learn how to handle future setbacks with more composure, this video will help you understand the Stoic mindset. We'll break down the effects of walking away, how the people around you might respond, how you might feel, and how you can leverage these experiences to rebuild your confidence and dignity. Through the lens of Stoicism, we will see that walking away is not an act of weakness, but rather an opportunity to strengthen your sense of self. Join us as we unpack the profound Stoic teachings that allow you to regain control over your emotions, rebuild your self-worth, and live more deliberately. Lesson 1. The power of stepping back. When you decide to step away from a situation, whether it's a relationship, a toxic friendship, or a stressful work environment, one of the first things you may notice is the reaction of the people around you. The sudden silence or withdrawal can send ripples of confusion and uncertainty. If you've been communicating regularly with someone and then abruptly stop, it's natural that they'll wonder what's going on. This reaction is often a mix of surprise, curiosity, and perhaps even a touch of frustration. They may question what they've done wrong or wonder whether they still matter to you. This initial confusion is a perfect opportunity to practice one of the core Stoic principles. Focus on what you can control. According to Stoicism, the only things we truly control are our thoughts, our actions, and our reactions. While you may not be able to control how someone else reacts to your withdrawal, you do have the power to control how you respond to the situation. When faced with this uncertainty, the Stoic mindset encourages us to embrace the unknown with calm detachment. This isn't about ignoring the emotions that come up, but rather acknowledging them without letting them dictate your actions. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoics, once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." When you step back from a situation, it's crucial to maintain control over your internal narrative, reframing it from confusion to clarity. Instead of panicking or feeling guilty about the silence, remind yourself that this is your moment to reassert control over your life. Lesson 2. The anxiety of the unknown. One of the hardest parts of walking away, whether from a relationship, a job, or a toxic dynamic, is the anxiety that comes with the unknown. The feeling of uncertainty can be overwhelming. You may wonder, what if I made the wrong choice? What if things get worse? This is where Stoicism offers profound wisdom. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, reminds us, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When you walk away from something, you may not know exactly what the future holds, but what you do know is that your decision is based on your need to regain control over your life. Fear of the unknown can be paralyzing, but Stoicism teaches us to approach uncertainty with courage and equanimity. By focusing on the present moment and accepting that we cannot predict the future, we can free ourselves from unnecessary worry and fear. To overcome this anxiety, Stoics encourage us to ask ourselves, what's the worst that can happen? By confronting our worst-case scenarios head-on, we realize that many of our fears are exaggerated or unfounded. The discomfort we feel when stepping away often fades once we realize that we are capable of handling whatever comes next. Lesson 3. The return of power. One of the most empowering aspects of walking away from a situation is the return of personal power. When we stop chasing after something or someone, we take back the agency we've given away. This is a key aspect of Stoic self-mastery. By choosing to step back, we no longer let external events or people define our emotional state. We regain control of our own actions and reactions. In Stoicism, self-control is seen as the highest form of freedom. When you are no longer ruled by the need for approval, validation, or external circumstances, you can make decisions based on your own principles, not on fear or external pressure. The moment you walk away, you stop feeding into the cycle of emotional dependency and regain your autonomy. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, argued that true freedom comes from within. When you walk away from a situation that no longer serves you, you are exercising your own will, asserting your boundaries, and reclaiming your personal power. This shift in mindset can be liberating and can set the stage for profound personal growth. Lesson 4. Letting go without regret. A common challenge when walking away from someone or something is the fear of regret. You might wonder if you made the right decision or if you'll miss the connection you once had. Stoicism teaches us to accept that all things are temporary. Memento mori, meaning remember that you will die, is a Stoic reminder that everything, people, circumstances, and emotions, comes and goes. By keeping this perspective in mind, we can detach ourselves from regret and focus on living in accordance with our values. The Stoic practice of negative visualization can be particularly helpful when dealing with feelings of loss. By imagining the worst-case scenario, in this case walking away, we prepare ourselves mentally for the reality of change. This doesn't mean we have to be cold or unfeeling, but rather that we accept the impermanence of life and make peace with the fact that sometimes walking away is the healthiest choice. Epictetus teaches that our happiness is not tied to the things or people we lose, but to our ability to adapt and maintain our peace of mind. As you walk away, remind yourself that your decision is a reflection of your commitment to personal growth, not an act of weakness. Embrace the change with confidence, knowing that the past is behind you and you have the power to shape your future. Lesson 5. The inner peace of detachment. The final lesson of walking away with Stoic wisdom is the development of inner peace through detachment. Detachment does not mean indifference, but rather an ability to let go of things that are beyond your control. When you detach from the need for approval, validation, or external success, you create space for inner peace and resilience. The Stoics remind us that peace comes from within, not from external circumstances. As you step away from situations that drain your energy, focus on cultivating a sense of calm and acceptance. This is where the practice of mindfulness intersects with Stoic philosophy. Being present, aware of your thoughts, and accepting of what is. In the end, walking away is not about avoiding discomfort or cutting off relationships. It is about recognizing your own worth and dignity, making choices that align with your values, and reclaiming control over your life. By embracing Stoicism, you can step into your power, regardless of what others may think or feel, and emerge from the experience stronger, wiser, and more in control of your destiny.